Hi guys, Top Pops here, and today we're going to be opening up some pretty cool packages. So let's get started. Alright guys, so today we've got 3 packages. I guess we'll just get started with the first one here. But before we do, I do want to mention this. This came in the mail right here. This is going to be the last package that we're opening up today. This is something pretty exciting. So I didn't know this was coming, and this is coming directly from the Funko headquarters. And they actually sent over something a little bit early for us to check out, and this will be coming out next month. So if you guys want to check out this, stay tuned to the end of the video. Alright guys, so the first package that we're going to be opening up today is this one right here from EB Games. Now personally, I am really excited about this because there are so many different figures inside of here that I've actually been wanting to pick up at the store when we see them, but I can't because they're in this box. And if I'm not mistaken, there is one in here that has a chance for a chase. There is! Oh yeah. So if we get the chase, that'd be pretty cool. Alright guys, so I've cut into the box here. Let's see what we've got. Oh, okay, we've got some pretty cool pops today. Alright guys, so first up, this is one that we've seen at the store, but I didn't want to pick up because I knew it was in this box, and this is the Child with Cup. Now this is a really great pop. I'm really excited about this one. Now I have all 3 of the Child ones. Now there are the Target exclusives, of course, which I don't have yet because they aren't out, but we do now have all 3 of the common ones, which are the Child with Cup, as well as the Child. They say with frog, but he's really eating the frog. And I did mention this a little while back, but my favorite thing about these pops is that they change up the sculpt for literally everything on these ones. It's not like the head's the same or the body's the same depending on which figure you get. It's literally like he's sad in the head, his ears are drooping down in this one, he's got the cup in his hand, so this one's completely different from the one with the frog, where he's kind of like holding on to the legs of the frog as well as eating it. And then for the normal one, he's got his ears kind of perked up with his hand, kind of like, I would say using the force, but it's not really, he's kind of just like reaching. But anyways guys, if you want to see the 3 of them right there, they're kind of small, but they are right down there, and they do look pretty great. Well, anyways, guys, that was the Child. Now, let's move on to the next figure here, which is this one right here. Now, this is Shaun the Sheep from Wallace and Gromit. Now, this is one of my favorite figures that I probably got out of this order. I mean, depending on which ones I got, I don't know. I don't really remember every single thing that we ordered, but I do know there's a couple really good ones in there. But yeah, this is Shaun the Sheep right here. I was so excited about getting this one. I do want to get this whole set with Wallace and Gromit as well, because they look really, really great. The Wallace and Gromit movie that I remember the most is probably The Curse of the Were-Rabbit. I know there's other ones as well, but I feel like that's the one I saw the most as a kid. And then if you guys want to see the rest of the set, there it is on the back of the box. Really, it's just Wallace and Gromit, but they do look really great. And I think the pop mold, because they are claymation, it totally makes sense to look like this, because I think the only difference is that the eyes are completely black instead of having the white with the pupils in them. But yeah, I really do like that they gave Shaun the Sheep like a little bit of hay in his mouth, as well as the warm, cozy sweater. I think that's a great touch. And I will be getting the rest of the set eventually. It's just too bad they only had Shaun on their website. Alright guys, so next up here is one of the ones that would technically have a chase. This is it right here. This is the Terrible Tornado from One Punch Man. Now this figure right here is one that I got because there was a chance for a chase. And now I know no one knows more about this one than I do, so if I do get the chase, I'll give him the comment, I'll keep the chase one. So there are 3 in the set. There's Saitama, Garu, I believe that's how you pronounce it, as well as Terrible Tornado. So if you guys want to see, there she is right there. I think this pop looks great, and I did order 2 of these. It's too bad that this one wasn't a chase, but I mean, I'd rather get 1 chase and 1 common. Well, I mean, of course, I'd love to get 2 chases, because the only difference I think with this one is the glow-in-the-dark factor to it, so it would have been cool, because it's not too different. It's not like the sculpt's completely different where you'd want to get both of them. I feel like the glow-in-the-dark one would suffice, but I'm okay with getting 1 of each. Alright guys, so I've got my hand on the other Terrible Tornado. I saw the side of the box, and I'm really excited to see what this is, if this is a chase or not. Fingers crossed it is. I did this with the Joker a little while back, where I ordered 2 of the 1989 Jokers, and one of them was the common and one of them was the chase. So fingers crossed this happens again. Here we go, guys. I'm going to keep my eyes closed so I don't see it and you guys see it first. So here we go. Alright guys, there we go. Is it the chase? Haha! We got it! We got it! Yes! Okay, this is a great pop. Okay, this is really cool. Now, I'm looking at this now. This looks very different compared to the common one. You guys can see here, it's kind of like a, it looks very rubbery, if that makes sense. It's a little bit darker, if you guys can see that, but I'm sure this thing glows great. I actually want to take this thing out of the box real quick. Oh, you guys might get mad at me for this one, but it didn't seem to dent the inside of the box. All right, guys, now here's the Chase Terrible Tornado right here. It's pretty cool because it's a completely different, I don't know, like type of texture or different material that they used, but it does look really great. It's very shiny. But yeah, I think this thing looks amazing. But anyways, guys, this is a really cool pop, and I'm glad that I ordered 2 of them to get 1 of the common and 1 of the chase. So I guess I'll be keeping the chase one, and no one can have the common one if you would like to. But anyways, yeah, this is a really, really cool figure, and I'm glad that I ordered 2 to get the chase one. And I guess we have been having some pretty good luck over on EB Games, so I guess next time there is a chase pop that comes out, I'll order it through there and see if we get it. Alright guys, so I'm looking in the box here, and it looks like it's just the Pokemon ones left, so we're just gonna go through these a little bit quicker. But let's start with this one here, which is Rattata. Now this one is really great. This is the first time they've ever made a Rattata Pop, and I actually did get to see this one at Toy Fair 2020 this year, which was really, really cool that we could check this one out. But yeah, this is one that I've really wanted for a little while now because I like all of the different Pokemon that they've been making, like Mr. Mime, Rattata, Cubone, Growlithe, Vulpix, Mewtwo, all of the different ones, because they've made, I think now, 4 or 5 Pikachu. So it's cool that they're making some different Pokemon like this one. Alright guys, so now after that one, we have this one right here. Now this is Cubone. Now I know this is, I think, Bearded Pop Hunter's favorite Pokemon, so it is really cool they did make this. And I know a lot of people have probably been recommending this one, and it's really great that they did make it because it has some really great features to it. I love the sculpt on this one. Just overall, probably one of my favorite Pokemon as well. I am a huge fan of the way this one looks. But yeah, it's really, really, really well done. And I like the way the skull is on top of him. I wonder what Cubone looks like without the skull on top of him, or if that is his actual head. Do you guys know what I mean? Is there a bone on the outside, or does he wear the bone or skull or whatever it is? Huh. But anyways, doesn't matter. I'm a huge fan of the Cubone one and how it looks. But let's move on to the next one here because we've got Growlithe. Now, Growlithe right here is another really great one. I hope they do make a flocked version of this one. I mean, if they were to make a flocked version out of these 4, it would totally make sense to probably make, I would say, Rattata, Growlithe. Maybe that's about it. I can't think of any other ones. I mean, if they did make a Cubone one, I feel like they'd want to make a metallic one more than a flocked one. But I feel like they probably will make a flocked one in the future. But there is the Growlithe right there. Looking pretty great. But anyways, guys, this was the Growlithe one here. It does look really great. I think the colors look amazing on this one. Now, again, I would love to get one of every single Pokemon ever, but there's like 800 of them. And I guess like that would even be more than like the Star Wars or Marvel line. Well, actually, how many Marvel Pops are there? There's probably, I think like at least 500 something. So yeah, this would be the biggest line ever if they did make all of the Pokemon Pops. I don't think they will, but you never know. If they continue with this line like they are right now, it could happen. Alright guys, now we're getting on to the last Pokemon one here. Now like I had said, I like the different sculpt ones, but I am trying to catch them all, so when it comes to it, I do have to get the Pikachus again. But this one here, I thought it was more of like an angry Pikachu, but I wonder what it says on the inside. It might be like a charging up Pikachu. It just says Pikachu Pop. That's not very helpful. But anyways, it is right there, guys. You guys can see there's Pikachu, and it does look like he's about to, like, use Thunderbolt or something like that. I don't know, but it does look really great still, and I think this is probably one of my favorites. I mean, I like the Happy Pikachu, but it is cool to have one where he's kind of, like, in battle as well. Anyways, guys, there are a couple more 10-inch ones that are coming out as well that are going to Target, I think. So there is a 10-inch, I want to say Cubone and Mewtwo that I still need to pick up, and I do want to get them because I have all the other 10-inch ones, which are Charmander, Squirtle, Pikachu, Bulbasaur, and Eevee. So with all the 10-inch Pokemon ones, I do want to get every single one just because I really do love that set, and a lot of them look really great that size because they're almost life-size at that point. Alright guys, so let's get into this next package here, which is coming in from Splat Toys. Now, I am so excited about this one. This is a company that I've kind of been following since the beginning, I guess you could say, because I remember Xavier, who is kind of the one who runs Splat Toys, he had posted about this on his personal Instagram, which I kind of followed for a little bit there, and then I followed him over on Splat Toys. So this is really exciting for me to check these out today. Alright guys, so here are the 2 figures in. Now, we're not going to check these out yet because it looks like there's a letter inside, so let's read that first. Hello, thank you for deciding to review one of our figures. To introduce ourselves, we are a small designer toy company created by Xavier the Geek. Our goal is to create a new toy platform that many artists can play with and many collectors can enjoy. You're receiving one of our common figures as well as one of our limited edition figures. The common is a non-limited figure that is the building block to the entire company. The figure with the hat, which is limited to 100 pieces in this plain black color. Splat is a simple blob design to have awesome additions, so in the future there will be many awesome variants and artist collaborations. That's amazing. With the hat series going on right now, we are putting different company logos on figure hats and having them exclusive to their stores. And while things are very simple right now, we are planning on doing much better figures in the future. Check us out on almost all social medias at Splat Toys. It's all one word, guys, if you want to check them out. And check out our website at splattoys.com. Keep making amazing content. Xavier, thank you so much for sending these over. Now, let's check out these Splat toys. Alright guys, so let's get started with this one here. This is the common Splat, I think. I don't see a hat on this one, so this one looks like the common one. I have never seen these in person, so it'll be really cool to check these things out. Here it is right here. Okay, this thing's neat. I really do like this a lot. Wow. Okay, guys, so it's very simple, and that's what he's talking about. He wants artists to be able to do whatever they want with them. They're also very heavy-duty as well, which is pretty cool. I don't know what these are made of, but they feel like a little bit different than vinyl. More of like a casted plaster or something like that, I feel like. I'm not too sure, but there is the original Splat right there, and it looks pretty great. And then if you guys want to see the packaging right here, it says Splat Toys on the top, which is their Instagram as well as their website as well, if you guys want to check them out, like I said. And then there is the window logo where it says Splat on the front there, and then you can see different sides of Splat. It kind of reminds me of a pop box in that sense where they show off the different sides depending on what side of the box you're looking at, but the bottom's pretty cool where it actually shows like a little bit of goo from the Splat. Anyways guys, here is the original one. Now let's check out the Splat with a hat. That rhymed. Alright guys, so here is the Splat toy with a hat. Now let's check this thing out here. Now I know this one's a little bit newer, and like he said, he's doing ones with different logos on it, and this one here is limited to 100 pieces, so it'll be cool to check this thing out. Alright guys, so here is the Splat with the hat. This is pretty cool. I do like this a lot. It's got the little brim on the front there. Overall, it's just really, really well done, and this is molded to it. It's not a separate piece. This is all molded together, but yeah, they look like different molds as well. No, they're similar. But yeah guys, this is really, really cool how he does this. And like I said guys, these things are really heavy duty. I want to see if you guys can hear this here. You guys ready? That is not vinyl. I don't know what this is. Xavier, if you're watching, please let me know in the comment section below what this is made of, because I would love to know. I almost forgot to show off, guys, there are some stickers in the bottom of the package as well, which look really great. And like he had said, they are very simple right now, but I think he can really do a lot with this, and it has a lot of really great potential to do some really amazing stuff. I can see this kind of similar to something like, maybe like Super Plastic or Bear Bricks, where the sculpt is so simple that you can do pretty much whatever you want to it, like he had said in the letter. So I feel like this could be as many different colors as you want, maybe, or artists could do their own thing to them, or even with the hats, they could add to the sculpt, stuff like that. Anyways, I'm so excited to see what Splat Toys comes up in the future. But anyways, Xavier, thank you so much for sending these over to let me check out. Alright guys, now let's get onto the Funko package here. So this one is something, like I had said earlier, that was very unexpected. I had a package coming in from them, which should be in soon, but this is something that I did not know was coming in, and then when they let me know what it was, I was so excited to check these things out. And like I had said earlier, these don't come out till, I think, August 1st is when they come out, so I'm really excited to check these things out, and for you guys to get like a first-hand look at them. Alright guys, here we go. We've got the signature green bubble wrap inside of here. I'm so excited to look at this thing. Alright, let's maybe start with this one here. Yeah, let's start with this. Alright guys, here we go. So this is the brand new Funkoverse. They have a bunch of different versions of this. So I'm sure you guys have seen me show off the DC one. That was the original one that they came up with. But this one here is the brand new Game of Thrones set. But here it is right here, guys. This is the board game right there. And there are 4 different figures you can play as. Daenerys Targaryen, Night King, Jon Snow, and Arya Stark. I mean, I just think this thing looks amazing, guys. I really didn't get a second to take a look at it, but I really do love the way they do these. It's just got so many great details on it, especially the box art as well, how Arya is like jumping over to the Night King right there. Just overall, it's really, really well done. And then if you guys want to see the back there as well, with kind of like a little bit more about the game, there it is right there. Now I'm actually going to be opening this up right now, guys, to check out the pieces as well as the board game, because I want to see that in person. Alright guys, so here they are right here. Let's take a look at the Night King maybe. Let's see if I can pop this guy out of here, because I want to see what he looks like. Now they are a little bit smaller than normal figures. This one right here I would say is about 2 inches tall probably, and what I really like about these though is they have their hands open because they hold different weapons throughout the game. Now I want to see if I can find those weapons because they are pretty neat. Alright guys, so I found the weapon for this one right here. It is a tiny dagger, which is really cool. And it also is cool because they can hold other weapons from different sets as well. So you guys can see there is the Night King with the sword. And just overall, guys, I think they do have some really great detail to them, and I want to check out the board, which is probably under the set right here. So let me pop that out real quick. Guys, actually, before we get into showing off the board, I did want to show these off here. So this is really cool. So some different ones that they have here. These are the ability cards, and they also have some other stuff as well, like the Stark Soldier, the White Walker, and then this one was really neat. This is Ghost. And they do this because they can't have so many figures in the board just because they are about 2 inches tall, so it would be hard to fit every single one. But they do these sometimes when they have like little figures that come on these cards, and I think it's a great addition to the game. Alright guys, so here is the board right here. I think you can flip it over, so there are 2 different sides to it. And then here is the one side right here, and I think they're for 2 different game modes. So there's the one side right there, and then on the other side we've got the battlefield here, which has some really great art to it. If you look a lot closer at the board, guys, you can see some really great detail. I see some shields as well as some broken swords, as well as like helmets on the ground and campfires everywhere. I am so excited to play this version of the game. Anyways, guys, this was the first Funkoverse that they sent over. Now let's check out the expansion pack that they sent as well. Alright guys, so this next one here is something amazing. This one is one that they really couldn't even show off at Toy Fair because of one of the characters inside of it. But it is the brand new Funkoverse for the Wonder Woman 84 film. Now something with the expansion packs is these ones here you can only play up to 2 players, but if you have the larger DC one, you can play up to 6 people. 6 people. And inside this box here, it does come with 2 figures, like I had said. You get Wonder Woman. Now the cheetah is new to this film, so it'll be cool to see how they play a part in the new Wonder Woman 84. And just like the other box, let's open this thing up and take a closer look. Alright guys, so I want to take a look at the cheetah here because this is someone I've never seen before in pop form. I mean, there is a pop coming out, or at least I think I saw it the other day actually, over at EB Games. So this is really exciting that we are getting this as a pop, a 2-inch little pop for Funkoverse. I think this one does look really great. And the weapon that you get inside of here, of course, is a classic one. It's the Lasso of Truth. Now, during the games, anybody can pick up any of the weapons, so it is kind of funny that the cheetah can hold the Lasso of Truth. Alright guys, now let's check out the board here and see what this looks like. Oh, this is neat. I didn't know they were going to do that. So there are actually popified versions of the characters in the board. Now, I'm not too sure exactly who it is, but it looks like a bunch of different knights as well as perhaps some sort of statues. I can't really tell because they are above shots of them here, but if you guys want to check it out, there they are right there on the left side. You guys can see the statues are all popified. And then on the other side, guys, is of course the other version of the game that you can play, but both look great. Anyways, guys, these are the 2 brand new Funkoverse coming out August 1st, so thank you to Funko Games for sending these things over. And if you guys want to guarantee that you guys are going to be getting these, I noticed that there is a pre-order over on Amazon as of right now. But anyways, like I said, thank you to Funko Games for sending these over. Well, alright guys, that seems to be it for today, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. We did open up a lot of really awesome stuff, and let me know in the comment section below, what was your favorite thing that we opened up today? For me personally, it's either the Funkoverse or maybe the Splat toys. I don't know, I really do like those. But also that Chase Terrible Tornado was really awesome as well. But anyways, we did get a lot of really great stuff today, a lot of stuff that I really enjoy. But I hope you guys enjoyed. And if you guys want to see more from me in the future, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, do all that. But this has been another episode of Top Pops. Popsters, thanks for watching. See you guys tomorrow. Hey, you made it to the end of the video. If you're new around here, you should subscribe to keep up to date with the channel. I do upload every day after all. And if you're already a subscriber, thank you. And you can always like the video if you know, well, liked the video. And if a video every day isn't enough for you, you can always check me out on many other platforms. I do post pretty much every day over there as well. Oh, and I also wanted to mention that due to popular demand, we now have Top Pops merch. Yeah, I know. You're welcome. We have a bunch of different designs, and the shirts come in 16 different colors. That's right, 16 different colors. So there's literally a color for everyone. There's also phone cases, sweaters, and since so many of you asked, yes, we finally have wall clocks. I'll have it all linked in the description down below for you guys to check out. Anyways, that's going to do it for today, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.